For improved control, many sophisticated driver assist features are installed in today's modern cars. The ability to provide brake assistance is one such system. In this video, we discuss the significance of the service brake assist warning. We also cover the most common causes of the service brake assist message and tell you how to fix it. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. There has been a problem with the brake assist system when the service brake assist message appears on the dashboard. It's possible that the brake system doesn't have enough pressure or that one of the brake sensors has failed. In any case, it needs to be examined immediately. The amount of pressure applied to the brake pedal is tracked by brake assist. This sophisticated system provides the extra power in case an emergency arises and more pressure is required. Depending on the model of the car, a faulty brake light switch or brake pressure sensor is usually to blame if you see a service brake assist message without an ABS light or any other message. But this message can appear for a variety of reasons, so a proper diagnosis is required. The most common reasons why the service brake assist message appears are as follows: old brake fluid, faulty ABS sensor, faulty ABS ring, wiring issues, bad brake pressure sensor, bad brake booster check valve, vacuum leaks to the brake booster, faulty brake booster. There might be more serious problems with the brake system if this message appears in your Chevrolet along with a service traction control, service stable track, and ABS light. How to fix. Step 1. Reset the light. There's always the possibility that the light accidentally turned on. Even though it's unlikely, you should rule it out before continuing. You can confirm there is a problem by resetting the brake assist light. An OBD2 scanner is the best tool for this. If you don't have access to one, you can still attempt to take the power away. You can unplug the negative cable from the battery while the car is parked safely and the engine is off. Get inside your car and depress the brake pedal until the interior is completely free of electricity. After it's finished, reconnect the cable to the battery and turn on the engine. At this point, the light ought to be off. See if the light returns on by giving the car a test drive. In that case, you must proceed to the next set of instructions. Step 2. Read the trouble codes. Modern cars usually have trouble codes that can be read with an OBD2 scanner, which makes diagnosing issues much simpler. Either purchase an OBD2 scanner for your use at home, though if your car is equipped with a brake assist system, you might also need a specific scanner made for that model. Once you have this information, read the codes and carry on with the troubleshooting. Step 3. Check brake fluid. The brake fluid in the system is what contributes to the pressure. This hydraulic fluid is used by the brake assist system and is required when applying pressure to the brake pedal. You might not apply enough pressure to the brake pedal to stop in time if the system is low. Checking the brake fluid level should take a minute. Because the dipstick cap and reservoir have clear indicators, it's easy to tell if more should be added. A brake fluid flush may be more beneficial if the fluid appears contaminated or dirty. Usually indicated on the recommended maintenance schedule, this professional service could run you about $100. It should be performed every 2 years or 30,000 miles, whichever comes first. Step 4. Check brake pressure sensor. One of the main issues with the brake assist systems is the brake pressure sensor. If a sensor fails, the system could malfunction. To fix the problem, this sensor needs to be replaced. It is often located on the ABS unit or at the master brake cylinder, depending on your car model. The part will cost $10 to $150. If you can get the sensor installed on your own, you won't have anything else to spend. Even if you need a mechanic to install the sensor, you may only spend $75 to $200. Step 5. Check for vacuum leaks and check valve. The brake booster requires a vacuum in order to function properly. To create a vacuum, most cars have a hose that runs from the engine intake manifold to the brake booster. Additionally, a check valve will be present to maintain the vacuum inside the brake booster when the vehicle accelerates. There could be a vacuum leak or a broken check valve, which would result in low brake pressure and the possible activation of the service brake assist system. Another possibility if your engine is diesel is a malfunctioning vacuum pump. Step 6. Replace faulty ABS parts. If the traction control or ABS lights are on in addition to the service brake assist message, there might be an issue with the ABS system rather than the brake assist system. A broken ABS sensor, ABS ring, or ABS pump are the most frequent issues with the ABS system that can result in issues with brake assist. Step 7. Replace brake boosters. The component that increases the force being applied from the pedal to the system's master cylinder is called the brake booster. It is the element that sets apart a manual setup from a power assist braking system. A service brake assist warning light may appear if the brake booster fails. If you choose to fix it yourself, the brake booster may cost between $100 and $500. You may have to pay an additional $150 to $450 for labor if you have to pay a mechanic. But keep in mind that these are only estimates, and the exact amount you pay will depend on the type, year, and make of your vehicle. Step 8. Talk to a mechanic. It's time to consult your mechanic if none of these fixes worked. Identifying the issue with complex technology like the brake assist system can be challenging. Certified mechanics, however, have access to better diagnostic tools and equipment. They may therefore be more qualified to identify the issue. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.